Hi guys, we're going to have a bit of a ad hoc video this week. I'm in the process of moving house and in fact definitely am surrounded in this room by boxes and bags, and I've literally had to make this like cubby hole here. I'm just like, okay, I'll make it look as nice as I can. I might show you at the end, I might not. It's intense. So I'm just going to talk you through like my weekend. It's going to be a bit of a vlog. I'm going to have a giggle, so like sit yourself down, comfy. As I'm moving house, I thought it was very appropriate to wear that kind of 90s moving house ensemble. I've got this nice denim shirt on, t-shirt, beanie, classic. Also, builders next door are drilling, cars are driving. I think the old man and his dog's twice removed wife are walking down the street today. I definitely think this is something that I'm not going to miss about this house. I love living in this house. I live with like really good friends, but filming here, what a nightmare. I'm literally constantly like, oh wait, oh no, that car's reversing. Oh, I'll just wait 5 minutes. Oh no, wait, they're drilling. Baby's crying. Not anymore. Yes. So I wanted to tell you about my weekend. Actually, I'm gonna get comfy. On Saturday, I went out and met with my other half's family. We had a lovely like couple of drinks in the sun, lovely. And then I ended up gate crashing someone's birthday, which I don't think I've done since I was 18, which, you know, is obviously only a few years ago. And I literally had the best night ever. And I said to my friends, I was like, guys, I wish I knew whose birthday party it is, because they are throwing the best party ever. And then I had some cake at the end of it, obviously not invited to the birthday. I was like, I'll still have a little bit of this cake. What a rebel. I woke up the next morning, I was like, Jules, I can't believe you did that. But if you had a birthday on Saturday night and you were serving red velvet cupcake, do get in touch, because I think we'd be good friends. Oh yeah, just realised it's playtime at the school next door. Screaming kids. If you can hear them, welcome to my world for one more week. Yes! Moving house is a total nightmare. At the time you're like, oh, I'm really excited about moving, can't wait, pack everything up. And then yesterday I was moving and I was like, oh, I've been looking for this, I haven't found this for ages. And my boyf was like, what? How much stuff have you got in that wardrobe? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, Jules, how much stuff is in there? And then he kind of came over the bed and then saw inside my room and he was like, what is going on in here? Jules, you have too much stuff. I was like, okay, time for you to leave. So I've managed to almost pack, but we were making a list yesterday, and this is like the most un-Julesy list ever. The number one on the list is hire a van. So I look like the kind of person who hires vans. We need the parking gate clicker, we need to get meter readings, parking permits, we need to buy a bed. It's all very like, it's quite intense. Also, not really that kind of person. I'm into soft furnishings, if I'm going to be honest with you. Also, as we're going to be moving house next weekend, it is Mother's Day. So I think I've lost, or potentially I'm going to lose points in the sweepstakes. Now my brother is possibly the most unorganised person, so I messaged him and I was like, oh, heads up, it's Mother's Day next week, just buy a card. And he was like, oh yeah, well I thought I'd just sign your card. I was like, no. Buy a card, I will organise all the gifts and everything and you can put your name on that. Because I think that's nice and he will just buy her something weird. So I've tried to think like, what would my mum actually really like? And my mum, like me, is a total beauty junkie. She loves new products. She kind of gets all like, she tries and plays it down. She's like, oh, this is that a new moisturiser you've got there? And I'm like, yeah, do you want to go? She's like, yeah, and she's straight in. She's like, oh, love it. So I thought I'd make her a little Mother's Day hamper. I hope my mum isn't going to watch this video. Mum, if you're watching, don't. Although she totally would have just seen me slag off my brother. Sorry. So first up in my Mother's Day beauty hamper is this Elemis Pro Collagen eye masks. These are so lovely to put on the eyes. They're the ones that go underneath. Oh wait, maybe I'll open. Oh, they're in a sachet. But yeah, you open them up, just put them on your eyes, and they just leave you like all tingly, and you don't look as tired. And obviously collagen is great because it plumps out the skin, so mums are gonna love that. Next up is a cheeky bit of Nanoblur. If you don't know what Nanoblur is, where have you been? Nanoblur is a cream that you put onto your face, and it literally smooths out your wrinkles in flash mob seconds. It's just like, put it on, and then boom, youthful. I think my mum won't be insulted by me getting this, but if you kind of have a sensitive mum, maybe don't buy her this, because she might be a bit like, do you think I look old? Which obviously you don't, because it's your mum and you love her. And my kind of pièce de la resistance, oh my gosh. The big one is these Byredo duo fragrances. Byredo, if you haven't seen my blog, I was in Stockholm and I found Byredo and I was like, oh my Christ, what is this brand? It's super like minimal, really chic, and it's a fragrance brand. And then I kind of did a little bit of research, and you can buy it over here. So I thought these two little perfumes would be super chic. Two fragrance roll-ons, which I think is super chic because, you know, your mum can just whack it in a bag and then she can just be like, ooh, roll on. First fragrance, Blanche, has notes of sandalwood and white rose, and the other fragrance, Tulip, obviously has fragrance of tulip, but also rhubarb, which I think is lovely. They're both super rich fragrances and they smell divine. And then I got her this little card which says home is where mum is, because my mum is like the ultimate home bird and homemaker. She's just so awesome. Like when you walk through the door, the house always smells of like cooking, but like nice cooking, not like old people cooking. And she's always got like Jo Malone candles on the go, and she's so chic. And she's like, hi darling, comes over, gives me a hug. And so I like spoiling her. I'm also going to do a food shop because I went food shopping with her and I was like, Mum, you need to get this, you need to get this, it's super healthy. You cannot buy healthy food up north. Well, I'm sure you can, but like where my mum lives, they were like, oh no, we don't have that here, love. So I was like, right, I need to get my skates on. So I'm going to do an online shop and have it all sent back to her home. Because that's a nice thing to do. What else have I got to tell you? Oh, well, obviously this is my new water bottle. I'm obsessed with it. It's one of those bubble bottles that has a filter in it, and I'm sure you've seen one because they've been around for ages, but I bought one the other day, and I really like this blue. It seems to coordinate with everything. I'm also doing this like super healthy berry challenge at the moment where you switch your afternoon snack, so chocolate or whatever naughty little thing that you like, for fruit. And I feel so much better for doing it. Like fruit is such a lovely snack anyway, and I always have it in the morning with a NutriBullet. But just having like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, it's just nice. It makes you feel spring ready, because spring is coming, isn't it? Eek! Hence my like blossom tree behind me. Right guys, I think I'm going to bring this video to an end because I have to pack, I have to edit this video. I also have got to, I've got to really randomly, I have to like pluck on my eyebrows and make myself look all, oh my god, I hope I've not packed my tweezers, but make myself look nice because I'm filming tomorrow for a little Saint-Tropez thing. I don't even look that brown, so I've got to tan up later. And the day after I move house, I'm flying to Germany, so I have to kind of pack a Germany bag that will move, and then I can just literally take that with me the day after. Logistically, the next fortnight is going to be a nightmare, and I have not I don't have a clue what I'm going to do next week, so stay tuned. As always, if you want to follow me more closely, Instagram and Twitter are @JulesVonHep, and my blog, as I said before, please go check it out, is juleshepsonstore.com. Actually, if you're into healthy eating, I've just put up a NutriBullet recipe on there, so have a little gander at that. Same time next week, guys. Sorry it's not been the most beautified video, but this will be the last video that you ever see with this backdrop, which I personally cannot wait for because the new house is amazing filming. Da, 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 da.